Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel, and in case you are new here, thank you so much and karibu sana. Welcome on Life with Linda Miri. Here we do everything home. We do a little bit of cleaning, we do recipes, we do home decor. If that's the kind of thing you're interested in, so kindly consider subscribing. So for my returning subscribers, guys, I see you, I appreciate you, and I love you so much, guys. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my content. So guys, on today's episode of Life with Linda Muri, yes, we are going to be painting my living room walls. It's about time. I have been wanting to do this for the longest time, but now procrastination to make a candle. We are going to be painting my living room walls. So guys, without wasting much time, let me just show you how the living room is looking like. But before that, I just wanted to mention that this is going to be a makeover series of my home, because my intention is to do a makeover of everything in this house. My intention is to do a makeover for this home. So I'm going to go room by room. So I'm starting with my living room, and then I'll do maybe the kitchen, the bedroom, or the guest bedroom. If you have been watching my videos for a while, we moved out of this house and then we came back, so the walls now are just looking so rusty. So I want to paint. So today it's going to be painting day. So guys, first things first, I'll be removing all the decor, the wall hangings, the carpet from the living room, so that we can start prepping the walls. So guys, as you can see, this is how my wall was looking like. It was full of holes, the paint was chipping, and it was uneven, so I needed to remove the nails, fill up the holes using a filler before we start painting. Guys, as you will notice, the walls are uneven. The painting was done differently. It's not even matching. Some of the parts are more creamish than the other parts though, so it was just a high time for us to start to paint these walls. So guys, first things first, I was removing the nails from the wall. These are the nails that I had previously used to hang the pictures on the wall. So I'm just removing the nails, fill up these holes with a filler, remove the plants, and mount the TV, and then we'll be done. So guys, as you'll notice on this part where I had installed my two mirrors, it was so hectic to remove this contact glue. So guys, if you can, avoid using contact glue on your walls, because this will happen to you too. We ended up just scraping off all the paint off the wall because it was not coming off. We tried to use paraffin. We tried, guys, to use paraffin. It was not working. We tried thinner was coming off with all the paint, so we ended up scraping off all the paint and just repainted it afresh. So guys, we ended up using about 2.5 liters of paint. Previously I had bought 1.5 liters of paint, but it was not enough. On this first day of painting, we ran out of paint, so I had to go back the following day, buy more paint and finish up with the wall. So we ended up doing 2 coats on these walls. And the paint that we are using, I used 2 types of paint. One was a silk paint that you just mix with water, and the other one was an oil based, and I would prefer the oil based because the coverage is perfect. For the silk, I did not like it too much because you have to put like 3-4 coats of paint before you achieve your desired color. But for the oil based one, it was wonderful. Just 2 coats and we were done with the painting. Even though the oil based paint, guys, you will have to wait a whole day for it to dry. So guys, for the silk one, it takes a max of 3 hours and it will be dry enough for you to add another coat. But for the oil based, you'll have to wait at least 16 hours before you add another coat, which is such an inconvenience. But I did not want to spend too much money on paint, so that's why I settled on the oil based paint. And another thing, guys, that I have to warn you about the oil based paint, it has a smell. The smell is not so pleasing. So guys, as I was saying, the smell for this oil paste is not so pleasing. It will take weeks before it goes away, because it's like right now it's about 2 weeks and I can still smell this paint. So that's another thing, especially if you have kids, you can opt for the silk one, but just know that for the silk paint you'll have to at least do 3 coats for you to achieve your desired paint, your desired color.
You hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh.
So guys, this is day 2 of painting, because day 1 we ran out of paint and it was on a Sunday. Every shop was closed, so I had to go back the next day, get more paint and finish up on this painting project. But as you can see, this wall, guys, it's where we scrapped off all the paint. But as I was telling you, the gloss paint, actually I only did 2 coats and it was fully covered. If I had used the silk paint, I would have gone for that specific wall. I would have painted at least 4 times for it to be fully covered.
On the broken pieces, took 'em all and made yours. Didn't know what my heart be needed. Skipping out.
So guys, I chose brilliant white for my living room because I love white. If you know me, you know me and white are inseparable. So I chose brilliant white for my walls. And guys, I love how it turned out. So guys, now that we are done with painting, it was time for me to do DIYs, and I'm going to be doing DIY decor for my living room. I'm not going to be spending a lot of money on this project, because remember, we are doing this on a budget. So what we basically did, these ones are just photocopy papers that we rolled up, then used a glue to make sure that they stuck to each other, and then spray painted them to a color of my desire, which was black, because I wanted black frames. I'm going to be making frames for my pictures, so we ended up spray painting it to black. Then I used them to make frames for my pictures.
Got me dreaming in colors I never dreamed. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before.
So guys, I did lose some footage for this DIY project, but basically I used boxes. These are cardboard boxes, and then went to the cyber, printed out some prints or some pictures, then used a wood glue to stick them on the carton box, and then attached the the frames that I was making, attached them on the picture, and that was it. Basically, it's just something so easy to do, but I did lose that footage. Sorry guys, but I might do another clip and show you. But basically that's it. It's nothing hard to do. Just take some carton box, stick on a picture, and then stick on the frames. So guys, as you'll notice, this is the mirror that I had previously. What I'm going to be doing to it, I'm just going to be adding some beads to it, and then I'll be done with the mirror. But basically these beads, I bought them from a Nakumatt shop. They still have a shop on Ngong Road, Prestige Plaza, first floor. They were selling these beads for 150 for 1.5 meters beads. So if you are interested, you can go check it out. It's very cheap. So I'm just going to be cutting them and then attach them using a silicone glue, and then I'll be done.
Every time you hold me, take me.
So guys, I love doing DIYs simply because DIYs are fun to do, and they are inexpensive. They are very cheap to do, because if I go to a shop to buy such a mirror, they will charge me at around 3,000 bob for such a mirror, but for a DIY I only used 150 shillings. This mirror I had previously bought it from Naivas supermarket at around 400 bob. So you can imagine all these for only 500 shillings, guys, and you have your gorgeous mirror. I loved how this mirror turned out. So guys, if you are a saver like me, if you like saving some coins, I would advise you guys to go and do some DIYs. Instead of buying, just do some DIYs.
Feelings. It's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming.
So guys, on to the next project. I had this picture. It's from our maternity shoot when I was still pregnant with Zen. I went to the cyber, printed it out. I'm just going to do the same thing I did with the other frames. I'm just going to attach it to this carton box using a wood glue again, and then add some beads to it, spray paint it, and then you have your gorgeous wall hanging.
Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh.
So guys, for the beading part, I'm going to be using contact glue to stick these beads to the picture. As you can see, it's just a box, guys. This carton box, I know you have them at home. Make use of them. You'll have some gorgeous print or gorgeous picture like the one now I have in my house, and I love it, guys. So give DIY, guys, DIY a chance. You can do these things at the comfort of your home without spending a lot of money to. So guys, when I was done with the DIY projects, I called in our caretaker to come and help me, lift these rods, put them a bit higher because I feel that they were lower, and I wanted my curtains to be, they are quite long. I wanted them to be fitting, so we ended up just removing the rods and then placing them a bit higher. Guys, these are all the DIYs I managed to make. This one, that photo frame for my son, and all these frames. That's what I managed to do when this was a DIY. So these are what I'm going to be using as my wall hangings. I just want to put them on the wall and see how they will be. So let's just get into it. So guys, I'm just going to be putting the wall hangings that I did the DIY on, put them up on the wall, and then I'll be done. I just wanted something different because I painted my living room. The old wall hangings that I had, I was not feeling them anymore. That's why I ended up doing some DIY frames for my walls. So guys, here I was just trying to come up with a pattern that I would use to hang the frames, and I ended up using some nails, and I also added some double-sided tape to just ensure that they remain in place on the wall and they do not move around.
Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh.
guys, on this side of the wall I wanted a small wall gallery, and I loved how it turned out. And guys, I will still insist, do these things yourself at home. They will save you a lot of money, because these frames, guys, I was just printing these pictures for 20 Kenyan shillings. So for this one I only spent 20 shillings on one frame, and I did 6 of them, so that's around 120 shillings for the 6 frames. Guys, do it yourself. I still insist, if you can, do it, but if you can afford it, why not go buy it?
Every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Ooh, you take me higher. You take me higher, baby. You take me higher. You take me higher, baby. You take me higher. You take me higher, baby. You take me higher. Yeah, you take me higher, baby.
So guys, to finish up this whole makeover, I'm going to be switching off from the mustard and gray theme to a blush pink and white theme, which guys turned out so great. I love how it turned out. Kindly let me know in the comment section down below if it was a miss or a hit, but for me I did love it. But tell me honestly, what do you think of this makeover? Do you like it? Do you not like it? You know, or what can I do differently? What can I add? What can I remove? You know, feel free to comment down below and let me know how you like it. So guys, if these are the kind of videos that you like, kindly do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and if you are new here, karibu sana. We love visitors on this channel. Kindly do consider subscribing and join the family. So guys, in this cute little basket, I'm going to be just putting in some extra throw pillows that I have around my living room. I'm just going to be storing them in that cute small basket, and my throw blankets, I'll be putting them into this basket that I got from Lamu, and I love it. I'm going to be storing my throw blankets in it.
Magic. No, I'm never letting go. Now that I have it with you.
So guys, do consider checking the description box, because everything I have used, I'm going to be linking it down below in that description box. Check it out. I'll put all the prices of the things that I bought and where I bought them. So in case you are interested, just check in the description box and you'll be sorted. So the last thing I'll be doing is just styling these vases that I have around the house. I had bought some flowers, and this, guys, it's a kind of grass. I think it's grass that it's colored grass, although I ended up mixing it with the Pampas grass. The Pampas grass I got from Homedecor 254. They are located in town, and they also have an Instagram shop. They also are on Instagram, so you can check them out if you are interested in the Pampas grass. And for this other type of grass, I bought them from Stage Market. They were selling a bunch for around 50 Kenyan shillings. You see, it's very inexpensive, it's very affordable, and a bunch has like 5 branches. Guys, for the white vase, this is also another DIY, but I did not film it because it was my first time doing it, but I love how it turned out. Basically, this was, guys, it was a plastic vase that I had in my home, and I ended up making it into a texturized vase that I so love it. So I'll do another DIY, guys, and show you how I did that vase, but I love how it turned out.
Didn't know my heart beat needed. Skipping out, no, I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, wanna say to me now? I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know there's nothing wrong. But you and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
So guys, let me know in the comment section down below how you like it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What could I have done differently? But guys, I really love how it turned out personally. So everything just blended in as I would have imagined. I love how it turned out. I know my living room is still work in progress, but I'll be updating you guys as we go on, because I need a console table in here. I need a dining set in this living room, and I also need to change the fabric of my seats. So stay tuned guys, because I'll be updating you as I update my house. So guys, that's it from me today. Thank you so much if you watched up to this end. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Do not forget to comment, like and subscribe if you haven't, and share my content if you can. Thank you so much guys. Love and light. Bye.
You in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know there's nothing wrong. But you and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me fly
wake up with you in the morning. Say what you